San Miguel. The COVID-19 pandemic changes how politicians will campaign and Filipinos will vote next year. The filing of certificates of candidacy from president down to municipal councilor, as well as filing of nomination and acceptance, will be from October 1 to 8, including weekends. The campaign period for president, vice president, senator, and party list groups is from February 8 to May 7. Authorities will enforce social distancing during political rallies if ever these events are allowed. Campaigning is prohibited on April 14 and 15 in observance of Maundy Thursday. Party list groups is from February 8 to May 7. Authorities will
watching Wholesome Meals, Better Life. I'm Christine Jacobs-Sandejas. From savory chicken meals, we now indulge in some hearty soups inspired by Asian cuisines. Now, these recipes are surely quick and stress-free. And to help us out, I'd like to welcome Chef B-Boy. Hello, Chef. How are you?
Hi, Christine. I'm glad to be here again.
So happy to have you, Chef. Naman, what have you done? The aroma here in the studio, if our viewers could only smell it, it is absolutely delicious. All the dish that you've prepared for today.
So we have here our chicken udon, then dakgomtam or Korean chicken soup. These two are made specially with Magnolia free-range chicken.
Okay, so yummy, so delicious, so healthy. You know, I can't wait to actually taste this, Chef. Mommies, with Magnolia free-range chicken, you're free from worries. Now, the chicken are raised in Magnolia farms where they're free to roam in a stress-free environment. At siguradong safe pa because Magnolia chicken is free from antibiotics, hormones, and steroids. At yan ang alagang Magnolia.
Mommies, hindi na rin kayo masistress sa paghahanap ng Magnolia free-range chicken. It's available in Magnolia Chicken Station, your one-stop shop for all your chicken needs.
Or you can also have it delivered at your home. Just order online via the hub.sanmiguel.com.ph. Now, Chef, let's start. You know, while the soups or the dishes are still hot, now I understand, Chef, that this is the chicken udon, which has, of course, a rich flavor at, you know, sa amoy pa lang, masarap na talaga. What's your secret, Chef?
Well, the secret is the broth.
Okay.
Yes. This may be a Japanese dish, but we added a lot of Pinoy twist on it.
Okay, paano naging Pinoy to, Chef?
We added Magnolia free-range chicken as part of the shio or the salted broth.
So that is why the authentic native chicken flavor actually stands out.
Yes, and of course, we have here a dakgomtang or the Korean chicken soup.
And Chef, you know, this dish talaga is very comforting, you know, as you can see from the amazing broth and the delicious chicken, but you also have, you know, yung mga dipping sauce.
Yes, this recipe is stress-free. You can make this in less than an hour.
I like that. Anything quick, stress-free, you know, less than an hour is perfect. Now, where do we start, Chef? If we want to cook yung dakgomtang at home, how it looks difficult.
You can make a good soup with a flavorful and high-quality chicken, just like the Magnolia free-range chicken. We don't need a lot of ingredients, kaya the soup is really up to the chicken. We will be needing 1.1 kilo of whole Magnolia free-range chicken, 8 cups or 2 liters water, 1 piece or 30 grams garlic, it is peeled, 1 piece or 30 grams ginger, peeled, then sliced, 2 stalks or 60 grams onion leeks, separate white stalks and leaves sliced, 1 piece or 120 grams onion, sliced in half, 1 tablespoon peppercorns, 1 cup of kimchi. For the dipping sauce, please prepare 1/4 cup dark soy sauce, 1/8 cup cane vinegar, and for the spicy dipping sauce, we need 2 tablespoons gochujang, 1 clove garlic minced, 3 tablespoons chicken broth, and for the side dish, prepare 1 cup of kimchi. Combine soy dipping sauce ingredients in a bowl and set aside. Next, combine spicy dipping sauce ingredients in another bowl and set aside. Then, prepare the chicken. Combine chicken breast side down, water, garlic, ginger, white part of the leeks, onion, and peppercorns in a stock pot. Simmer covered for 15 minutes. Turn chicken and simmer for another 15 minutes. Place in a large serving bowl. Top with onion leeks and serve with dipping sauces and kimchi. This makes 8 servings. And that's it. It only takes us 35 minutes to do it.
I mean, chef, sabi mo nga, 15 minutes one side, tapos flip the chicken, tapos another 15 minutes.
Yes.
We're done, right? We have a delicious meal.
To complete the experience, you can serve it with kimchi and the dipping sauces. We have soy vinegar here and gochujang paste. I added portion of the broth to the gochujang for more flavor.
So that is the secret on how to prepare this flavorful dish. Thank you so much. Perfect ito, chef. Kasi, syempre, mahilig naman kami. Ang mga daughters ko rin, di ba? Ng mga Korean drama. Super, super love namin yan. So this will definitely be our next go-to dish.
Now, it's time for you to try them.
Okay.
First, we have your chicken udon. Be careful medyo mainit-init pa.
Mainit pa to. So how difficult or how easy is this to make?
It's so easy for the broth. Just dump all together the ingredients. Yung free-range chicken natin yung talaga magpapalasa dyan.
And you know also, chef, you know what I love is that I can actually taste the authentic native flavor of the Magnolia free-range chicken. It is so tasty. You know, the texture of the chewy udon also, and the tender cuts of the meats, of course. This is definitely a heartwarming soup. Okay, chef, from this one, I'm excited to try the Korean chicken soup.
All right, let's try this.
Okay, looks good already. I feel like I'm in Korea.
Yeah. Overall, super healthy ng dish na to. You have a chicken that has leaner meat, lower in fat, and high in protein. May omega-3 pa.
Okay, and not only that, but a stress-free meal made from a stress-free chicken. As a Magnolia free-range chicken, sigurado ka yan ang alagang Magnolia.
Christine, I hope that you enjoy the dishes today.
I did, chef. And you know what I like about it? Because it's really so healthy and so clean. So thank you so much for sharing this with us.
All right, thank you. Again, we have here our chicken udon, the dokgamtang or the Korean chicken soup, both made extra special with Magnolia free-range chicken.
And with Magnolia chicken, you don't have to worry because this is raised in a stress-free environment and it has omega-3. Magnolia chicken is also free from antibiotic residue, hormones, and steroids. Kaya sa Magnolia, sigurado ka, yan ang alagang Magnolia.
Mommies, hindi na rin kayo masistress sa paghahanap ng Magnolia free-range chicken because it's available in Magnolia chicken stations, your one-stop shop for all your chicken needs. Or you can have it also delivered at your home. Just order online via the hub.sanmiguel.com.ph.
Okay, so once again, Chef, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you ulit, Christine.
Okay, balik ka ha?
Yes.
And up next, we'll be sharing with you exciting and excellent dishes made with Magnolia cage-free brown eggs. So don't go away. Wholesome Meals, Better Life will be right back.
The next time Filipinos will choose new leaders is on May 9, 2022. The 1987 Constitution states that elections shall be held every second Monday of May, a major political exercise since the Commission on Elections expects up to 63 million voters, including some 4 million who just registered to cast their ballots.
4 million potential new registrants and expected 1 million reactivations. We project that we will have anywhere from 62 to 63 million voters in 2022. But with the pandemic, we might not even get to 61 million with the way things are going.
So what positions are up for grabs? President and Vice President. Voters will also select 12 candidates for senators and 1 each for district and party list representative, who will compose the House of Representatives that will have not more than 250 members and a number of party list representatives corresponding to the total votes. Voters will also elect governors and vice governors, mayors and vice mayors, provincial board members, and city and town councilors. On the same day, voters in the Bangsamoro region will hold their first regular election. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic will both be a game changer in how Election Day will unfold.
Nung tinitingnan namin, inaaral namin, mukhang aabutin po talaga tayo. Yung herd immunity na sinasabi ng ating health experts, medyo matatagalan at mukhang aabutin nga yung May 2022 elections. Honestly, medyo ibang-iba talaga, ibang-iba yung itsura ng ating election.
and also will definitely be top of mind as voters cast their ballots. The pandemic has nearly overwhelmed the healthcare system and put government response in the spotlight. The economy is in recession, with millions losing their jobs, while prices of food and basic goods keep rising. As Filipinos grapple with a deadly virus, they also have to deal with conflicts in the West Philippine Sea, human rights, drugs, corruption, and the environment, among others. And through the ballot, they can determine how the country will navigate through these crises and find opportunities in them.
Overseas voting frequently asks questions for the 2022 elections. Who can register? Filipinos at least 18 years old who were abroad during the voting period and not disqualified by law. When to register? The deadline for overseas voter registration is September 30, local time of the country where the overseas voter temporarily resides. Where to register? Applications may be filed at any post abroad or at designated registration centers outside the post or in the designated registration centers in the Philippines. Posts refer to Philippine embassies, consulates, and offices abroad maintained by government agencies. Who conducts the voting? For personal voting, COMELEC deputizes a body known as a Special Board of Election Inspectors to conduct the voting and counting of the votes. For postal voting, COMELEC deputizes a body known as a Special Ballot Reception and Custody Group to take custody of the ballots and distribute them to registered voters during the voting. So who conducts the counting of the votes? The SBEI conducts the counting of ballots either manually or through a vote counting machine. Who conducts the canvassing of votes? The Commission on Elections deputizes a body known as the Special Board of Canvassers to conduct the canvassing.
A better life. Now for our final batch of recipes, now we would like to show you how a simple ingredient can take your family's dining experience to a whole new level. Now let's talk about eggs. Here you go. It's one of those ingredients that's truly flexible. It can be used for breakfast, lunch, snacks, or even dinner. You just need to be creative with it, and that is why today we'll show you excellent and time-saving meals made with Magnolia cage-free brown eggs. And to help us out, we have none other than Chef Yen. Hello, Chef. You are
Christine.
the expert for today. There you go.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to have you.
So for today, we have egg fried rice and pizza eggs made with Magnolia cage-free brown eggs. Magnolia cage-free brown eggs are antibiotic-free, naturally nested, rich in native flavor, and packed with nutrients because it comes from happy and stress-free Magnolia chicken hens.
Now these dishes, of course, Chef, that you prepared for us, take a look at that. The money looks so promising. And not only that, but of course, they're also nutritious. Magnolia cage-free brown eggs is a source of high-quality protein, essential amino acids, and vitamins, which help boost immunity. Kaya perfect for the kids and the whole family.
So you can grab Magnolia cage-free brown eggs in leading supermarkets and Monterey meat shops near you.
Now, for customers in the Greater Manila area, you can also have it delivered right at your doorstep. Just go to the Food Panda app or visit the hub.sanmiguel.com.ph for quality groceries and, of course, so much more. Hashtag Hub It Delivered na. When there's freedom to choose, choose Magnolia cage-free brown eggs.
So Christine, I have a question. How do you usually cook eggs?
Well, I love eggs because I love the, like, it's really rich in protein. But, I guess the easiest would be like scrambled eggs.
Right.
Diba? So, maski malamig, masarap pa rin, diba? Yun ang gusto ko talaga.
True.
And you can pair it with sandwiches or as you prepared for us today, even with rice. And speaking of rice, Chef, I like what you did with this. The colors is so beautiful.
Well, I'm glad you noticed it. Alam mo naman tayo mga Pinoy, ang egg ay talagang staple ng ating breakfast. And what I did is take it to the next level with Magnolia cage-free brown eggs. This one has a rich, more native flavor and has a brighter yellow-orange yolk, no? Kasi nga, meron niyang lutein.
Yes, I like that. Magnolia cage-free brown eggs contain natural antioxidants, which is very good for the body. And as Chef nga said kanina, it also has yung lutein to improve vision and even vitamin D. We really need that right now. That promotes strong bones and muscles. Okay, now Chef, how about this one? I've never had eggs on my pizza. So it's my first time.
And napakadali pang gawin that the whole family can even join you sa paggawa nito.
I like that. I think I'm gonna try that later. It looks really delicious, Chef. How easy? Sabi mo madali.
You will need 5 pieces of Magnolia cage-free brown eggs, and then 1/3 cup or 5 tablespoons of cooking oil, 1/2 tablespoon of iodized fine salt, 1/2 tablespoon of pepper, 2/3 cup store-bought pizza sauce, 1/3 cup or again 5 tablespoons of Magnolia quick melt cheese grated, 15 pieces of pepperoni, 2.5 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, which is optional, and lastly 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of shredded basil leaves, also optional. We need to cook the pizza eggs one at a time. Divide all the ingredients in 5 portions. So in a medium pan, heat 1 tablespoon of oil. Place an egg ring in the center and crack 1 egg and let this cook until medium set. Now top egg with 1/5 portion of salt, pepper, pizza sauce, quick melt cheese, and pepperoni. You can also use bacon if you like. So cover the pan and cook for about 4 to 5 minutes or until the egg sets and cheese has melted. And then to finish it off, top with Parmesan cheese and some basil leaves. So this is good for 5 servings, ha? And there you go, diba? The recipe is as easy as 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, so Chef, paano yung tinapay? Wala mo, pizza may tinapay?
Wala siyang tinapay.
Walang tinapay. So
yeah, it's really, literally pizza eggs.
I love it. I mean, it's carb-free, so perfect for all those that are watching, of course, their carb intake. And not only, sabi nga ni Chef, hassle-free pa. At ang bilis pa. And this is truly the definition of simple ingredient turned into an excellent meals.
Let's jump to our tasting session. I've got this plate of egg fried rice for you.
Okay, I will try this because I love rice. My whole family.
Yung balam ako fried rice queen.
Are you the fry? Okay, so guys, this is fried rice. You are the queen. This is so perfect. You don't need anything else. This is like a perfect dish in itself.
Yes, it's a full meal. Yung protein mo, yung egg na, di ba? Tapos may kanin ka na, may carbs ka, may gulay pa ako nilagay. Saan ka pa? So up next, Christine, we have pizza eggs, also made with Magnolia cage-free brown egg.
I think it's something that my whole family, the kids especially, can make. Snacks, everything. It's so big. Okay.